Hi guys, my name is Michael. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can reduce data usage on your system. Do you sometimes end up plugging your phone to your laptop, then find out your data is running so fast and being consumed? Well, I'm going to show you how you can reduce that. Let me tell you a bit about Windows. Windows 10 is designed to be an always connected, always up-to-date operating system. It's the most data hungry version of Windows yet, and if you have limited bandwidth, you might have noticed your data plan were quickly eaten up in minutes. So let's go right into it. Step 1 on how to save your data. Okay, now we need to know which app takes much data. So we're going to come down to our taskbar, right click. Okay, just do it well. Okay, right click, then click on task manager. Let's increase this. So now this is what we're going to look at: network and meta network. We're checking which application takes more data, but this doesn't really give us a good view, but I'm gonna show you another way you can do that. So let's close this. Step 2 on how to save your data. Set connection as meta. One of the first thing you need to do. So we're going to settings right now. Here we are in our settings. If you are looking for your setting, come to your start menu, click on it, and you see it right here, settings. So from there you can get to here. One of the first thing you can do is to set your connection as meta. So we're coming all the way to network, so we click on network, then come to status. So right now we can't see anything here because it's not connected to a network, so let's connect it. Okay, so this is what we want. Okay, so now we have it connected. We click, you can check the data usage. So you come to data usage, you can see that Chrome is really using a lot of data, more followed by Google Drive. So we come to edit limit, enter limit. So this will come to enter limit. So we have it on monthly, so that's okay. Then we come to properties, and we're going to on it here, meta connection. So you can see here I've turned on mine, so it reduces the amount of data. Okay, because one of the first thing you can do is to set your connection as meta like this. This will let Windows 10 know you don't want large updates and apps automatically downloaded. So that's why you have to do this. So that's how you do that. You have to make sure you're connected. You now click on properties. Step 3 on how to save your data. The second step to reduce your data usage is you have to turn off background apps. So let's go to our settings, then we go all the way to privacy, click privacy, then we scroll down from here at the side. Okay, you can see background apps right here, click on it. So right here I've turned off my background apps so that they don't run in the background. I can turn it off, on, then select what I want to run in the background. If I want maybe Container to be working in the background, I can turn it on or off. But I'm just going to turn off all of them so that I don't have any apps working in the background. I can choose which one I want to run in the background if I want to. Okay. So step 3. Step 4. On how to keep your data so they don't finish it fast. Disable automatic peer-to-peer update sharing. So to do that, we go to our settings, then we go to updates and security. Then we'll come to advanced option. So from here, you can choose what you want to update or not, but you can notice that it's all off. So let me tell you a little about this. By default, Windows automatically uses your internet connection to upload Windows and apps updates to other Windows 10 PC. Windows 10 won't upload updates if you set a connection as method, but you can if you set a connection as method, but you can also turn it off directly. To prevent the automatic upload on all network, you will need to open the settings apps, go to updates, just as we have done right here, and you can turn which one you want. Do you want to show a connection when your PC requires a restart to finish updating? So that's depending. You can choose from here. You could just turn it all off. So we're done with step 3. Step 5 on how to keep your data. 5th step so this is the 5th step you can take to reduce your data. What you need to do is go to your settings. This is in case if you are using Tetranet, so that you don't have to use too much data. Now you go to your settings. Once you are here, come to network and internet, click on it. At the side here you see Ethernet, click on it. Now you can do this even if you are not connected to your phone. Even if it's not connected to your phone, you just click on it and you can come straight here, right here, see Meta connection, so that you don't have to use too much data. Mine is on already, you can see on, so that you don't have to use too much data. And this is the last step. The next step I'm going to show you, I couldn't find it on my system, but in case if you're using a much older version of Windows, you could try it out. So let's go right into it. Preventing automatic app update. If you set a Wi-Fi network as Meta, Windows 10 won't automatically install apps, update, and fetch data for lifetime when you are connected to that network. However, you can also prevent this from happening on all networks. To prevent Windows 10 from updating Windows Store apps on its own, open the Store app, click or tap your profile picture near the search box and select Settings. Update app automatically. Checkbox. You can still update your Store apps manually from the Windows Store app, but Windows won't automatically download apps updates on its own. And this really can help you to save your data. But depending on the version of Windows you are using, you might not see these settings in that exact spot, because I checked and I didn't see it. But if you do see it, please comment in my description
And I will love if you guys can just subscribe and like my video. Let's continue. Defer Windows update. Now this is another step you can take, but I couldn't really find it on my Windows. But depending on the version you're using, maybe it might be there. So you could just try this out and check maybe if you have it on your system. If you are running Windows 10 Pro or Enterprise, there is an option in Windows Update settings that lets you defer the download of new features for several months. This can be significant since new features improvement can be quite large. This does not affect the download and installation of security updates. So to do so, where you have to go to settings, update and securities, then Windows Update, then advanced options. Couldn't really find that on mine, so maybe it has been changed or something. So take note of this. Deferring upgrades will prevent you from getting the latest Windows features as soon as they are available, but it saves you some data. Save data on web browsing. There's a good chance that a lot of your data usage comes from your web browser. You can see just how much by looking at the data usage screen. To save data on this web browsing, use a web browser that includes an inbuilt compressing proxy feature. The web browser will route the data through other servers where it compresses before being sent to you. You can also use an extension on your browser to reduce the amount of data your browser uses when you're browsing the web. Google offers an official data saver extension for Google Chrome, and it functions the same as the data saver feature built into the Chrome browser on Android and iPhone. Install that into Chrome and you are good to go. The Opera browser also has a turbo mode which works similarly. You can download the data saver extension from the Chrome App Store.